Hello and welcome back to another episode here on Riverbend Springs. Well, today we have quite a bit to do. First of all, let's just check our fields. The cotton fields there on the top left, they are ready to harvest. The carrots are ready to harvest, and hopefully we'll check on field 84. That one should be ready to harvest as well. So we have them to do straight away. We also need to sell 12 of each of the 4 different breeds we have of the sheep that are valued at $1,000 a piece. So there's $48,000 in income, but we do need to top them up with the grass. The Angus cows, they're okay just now. We can kind of deal with them later on, but the cows are looking good. They're all 100% productivity, which is fantastic. Chicken coop, we don't have the 1,000, so I'm imagining the chicks are going to arrive tomorrow, but we do have 1,458 eggs already today, and it is only 20 past 7 in the morning, so production from them is going to be quite serious. That's going to be a constant job. And with this one here, I don't know what's happened. I nipped over kind of just before we jumped into today, and again this morning before doing this recording. I went over to the barn and moved the bale. It says there's 600 litres left in the bale. It doesn't take any more. I can't do anything with the bale. I think there's a bug. So what we need to do is every month we are going to just delete a grass bale. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but we're going to find a way. I'll maybe put it into the TMR wagon and then remove it. Just the one bale, because that should be eating up the grass. It's weird how it's always been there. I just figured there was enough we placed on, and it's just something's bugged somewhere. And we've now consistently got a full pen of grass. We will keep an eye on it just in case for some reason it decides that the bug fixes itself and it goes back down to 0. They've got no feed, they're eating meadow grass, which isn't a big issue because it's still the same as grass. It's 100% effectiveness, not effectivity. So they have 44,700 litres of meadow to use if the grass thing fixes itself or there's a patch that does something. So that's kind of an issue, but not really just now. We can just delete a bale as and when we need. The thing we are looking at though, we stopped this production and we haven't moved over. We have 2 fabric pallets from these 2 yesterday. We haven't moved them, we're keeping them here because we're away to place 2 tailor shops next to these 2 spinneries. And we're going to keep running this spinnery just now until all the wool pallets from beside it are gone. But we will sell that tailor shop, and then obviously once the wool's finished around this spinnery at the farmyard, we're going to get that sold as well and work everything from beside the sheep pen. It's just going to make life a lot easier. And the rope maker is going to get really busy really soon because we're away to do the cotton, so that is a way to get activated very soon. Preserved food, we're still looking good. It's eating through the peas, but now it's into red, so we shouldn't be too long until we're finished that. We have almost 18,000 litres of peas already, which is good. The playground maker hall's good. There was a payment yesterday I noticed. I didn't quite catch it for recording in time, but another 150,000 came in from that, so that's good. We topped up with water this morning here, and the lettuce needs sold once again. It's non-stop with that. And cement bricks, we're fine for that just now. I don't think we need to touch it. The only thing we need to do right now is we need to purchase our cotton harvester, which is in the harvester somewhere. Here we go, special crops. Well, we're here while I remember about it as well. We need to buy the planter. So let's do that now. So it's just as it comes, 274 litres. We need to buy rice saplings. So let's buy that, $25,500. There is rice saplings to buy. Is it here? Yes. We have a greenhouse that we could use. We don't have it just yet, but we can buy one that produces this. But because we're not going to be big on this, at least not just now, we may do in future, but it says 24 pieces, so I'm not sure how much that makes up. But would 2 pallets be too much? It's very cheap, so let's buy 2 pallets there. That's the saplings that we can plant later on. And the most important one, our cotton harvester. Now we could get this one because we have the money. We weren't sure about money at the time, so we can very easily afford this and what we plan to do today. However, this one, the capacity, it doesn't really matter. This one's 10,000 litres, this one's 20,000. But this one is a round bale. This one is a square bale. And if you remember from the last time we did this, which was quite a few episodes ago, we bought a trailer for the semi-truck and it takes square bales only. So we have to get this one. I don't think we need to change the wheels or any setup on it. It's it's expensive enough as it is. So let's purchase that. $485,000 straight off the bat on this episode at the very start of the morning. The only other thing we need to buy is the spinnery when we get round to it. Right. Why has that said 510,000? Oh, we bought the rice planter as well. Right, so first up we need to get a worker ready with our tractor, which is somewhere else. It's up here. I'm going the wrong direction. So we need to get him to plough the grass fields. Is it here? It is, the fence here. That's fine. So we'll set this off on the plough. He's going to do the grass fields. We're going to check on the other grass field. We need to get rid of these pallets of lettuce as well. So let's go around here. We're going to go and grab the plough, set the worker. He's going to get ready to go for that, and we are going to go down to the shop, grab the cotton harvester, and we are going to make a start with a cotton harvest. It's not the first one we've done, but it's the first one with our own machine that's been purchased outright. And wow. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? That's a big change from last month. We can't get in there now to dump any more soil. We were able to navigate through the trees, but now the branches are everywhere. We can't do that. 11.6 meters already. Wow. That's fantastic. Well, we're going to have to find somewhere else to put the topsoil because there is some left. But we don't know where we're going to dump it now because we were dumping it down the back there. We can't get there now, so... And we need to put the tailor shop in as well. That's not ideal. However, we can work with it. It's not a major issue. Right, let's crack on with this episode. We'll get the worker, we'll take this round to our yard here just on the right, and we'll get him set up ready to go for today. And we're going to go and grab the cotton harvester, and we'll see you in a minute for a little bit of a time lapse. Well, I suppose we better talk about the money situation. We only have $343,863 left in the bank. We do have a few workers going, but obviously that didn't take up what was in the bank already. So we did make a few purchases. We bought 3 fields, and a new vehicle. And because we've got the cotton harvester on the go, it has already popped out one bale, and we should probably get another one, and I imagine a half bale or at least a part bale. But there is one out in the field. We need to go and pick up our trailer, which is down at the rope factory. But first we need to pick up the new vehicle. We've also done the grass fields with the plough. We've still got one more field to do with the plough. That's field 84, which is currently being, or I think it's still being windrowed. I don't think it showed as the worker being finished. So I think he's still going at that. Then we need to get the forage wagon down there, pick it all up. Oh, no, we can't. We can't do that because the silage pits have both been covered. We did try and get it all into one pit, but it didn't work. So we're going to have to bale that field up. I need to check on the silage to see exactly what we need, if we need hay or if we do in fact need silage. But we bought 3 fields, which there's ones beside us, and we'll just find out in a second once we come down in here to sell this machine. So we bought field 6, which has cotton in it, and it's growing, and I believe it's ready to harvest. Let's just quickly check. We can just turn that off now. Yes. So he's almost finished that field there. That fields are ploughed. We've cultivated the rice fields ready for putting that new crop of rice in. By the looks of it, he's finished there as well. And we've purchased field 6. That was $225,696. Field 7, $182,568, and field 9 as well. We purchased that $108,720. So there is crops in it. We do have cotton, which is ready to harvest, and we also have soybeans as well. But we need to think of new crops going in. Obviously, we need to put the barley in now because this is the last day here. We've got October, so it's not going to be ready until July, which is kind of a bit of a pain, but we've kind of got to do it. So we now own, apart from field 16 and 21, we own most of this corner of the map, and 26 as well. We haven't bought that field. And obviously we've got field 84 here, which is out in the middle of nowhere, and we've got our sheep, our chicken barn and goat pen as well on the other side of the map. So we do have a lot of land now. The carrots are also ready to harvest, so we need to go and rent the machine, but that's going to be later on. We want to get this cotton finished, get it off the field. We'll set the, I think it needs cultivated. We'll just check. Yes. Let's just turn that off. So we need to plough these new fields, but we're going to wait until we've done the cotton and the soybeans and then plough all 3 in a row. Obviously field 27 doesn't need it because there's trees in there, so we don't need to worry about that one just yet. The grass field doesn't need ploughed either, but we did plough these grass fields. None of them need lime, so we don't need to do lime apart from one strip up in this cotton field, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll do it just so the field gets to 100%. So yeah, we need to figure out what crops are going in. I do want to try an oil, I'll see if we've got one here. Oh, that's our ones. Oil mill. So we can do rice oil, which we could potentially do. We can do either sunflower or canola. I want to try sunflower because that means getting a different header and it's a completely new crop. I don't think we've done sunflower at all, ever. I'm pretty sure we've done canola. So the oil mill is the next on the list. But this field here, field 6, comes with this big stretch of land here. And we can extend our field out to here, kind of bring it round. Hopefully, this is the plan. There is a little shed in there we need to get rid of and some trees we need to cut down. So we're going to start up the wood, our sawmill, to get rid of some of these trees. But down here in this corner, if we can fit it in, if not, it has to be up here somewhere and kind of cut into the corner of the field to expand it. We're going to put our own oil mill in. So it's, I think it's going to be the same one that's on the map, but it's going to be placed where we would like it. So a bit different. Right, let's get on with this because we need to get this thing sold. And we need to get a move on with today. So we'll repair it. $184 takes the value from $38,577 to $38,780. So I think a little extra, but I'm not going to repaint it. So we're going to sell this $38,780. So that's that sold. Now for the new truck. We bought a brand new Volvo FH16 700 horsepower in the Volvo red as well. The only difference is it has alloy wheels, which I think are standard. We changed it from a 4x2 to a 6x2. I believe that's double drive, just for, obviously we've now got the excavator to move about in a big low loader trailer, so it's going to come in handy, especially with the 700 horsepower. We added air horns and lights and beacons on the top as well. So that is our new truck. Oh, and also we got grill guards for the headlights. A construction kind of look. Obviously it's not the construction model, but that's next. We need to take this truck down and get our trailer for the cotton, get that straight down to the rope factory again, get the rope factory started. Then we need to get the fields flooded, both rice paddies, get this thing started with our rice saplings, and try a completely new product to us and a new machine. Right, let's jump in here, fire this up. Well, it looks good. Double bunk, plenty of storage space, and a sunroof as well. Well, it looks good. Let's see how it performs. We need to go and grab this trailer just now, so we'll just head away and get that. This is very quick, 24 miles an hour already. So the horsepower, wow, this is very fast for a truck. That is fantastic. Right, let's head down and we'll get this. This is a slightly longer route, but it doesn't really matter because we have this speed and power, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, one of the workers has now completed their task. I would imagine it's going to be the cotton harvester because he was very nearly finished already. Oh, it's limited to 56 as well, or 55. Probably a good thing because I'm not really paying attention to the roads here. I think we can cut across through this road here. I may be wrong, but we'll grab this trailer and we'll head up, get that bales of cotton sorted out, loaded up, down to the rope factory, and we can get on with planting our new rice crop. Then we'll be harvesting soybeans. We need to move the cotton harvester down to that new field as well, actually, that we purchased. Forgot about that. And we need to add in at least one tailor shop just now. I think, oh, perfect. Oh, that would have been good, wouldn't it? It's a good job he was turning in a brand new truck. We've driven not even 1 hour with it, not even 0.1 of an hour, and we would have had an accident with a delivery van. Oh, that's just great. Right, we're going to get this hooked up. It's still there. Perfect. So that was the reason for buying the case. We'll just jump into this view. That was the reason for buying that case harvester over the John Deere, because it's a square bale, and this trailer is only for square bales, and we'll already smack the lights into the trailer. That's a good start. Yeah, square bale cotton. So let's use this new truck. Let's head away up, get this baled up, and we'll get cracking on with today, because now there is quite a lot to do. So let's get going. Well, that's us just finishing up the soybean harvest now, so we're going to get a figure in just a minute when we put it into the trailer. But we're going to leave this episode here. We've got far too much we've filmed today in October, so we've had to split it into 2 separate episodes. Don't worry though, the second part of this episode will be tomorrow, so they're back to back, so they're fresh in your memory. But we've bought the cotton harvester, we've harvested our fields with cotton, we've done the one to the right as well with cotton. We've bought these 3 fields, we've harvested this soybeans, we've bought a brand new truck, we bought the rice planter, not the harvester, we bought the rice planter as well. So we've done quite well in the episode today so far, but stay tuned for the next one tomorrow. We're going to be doing a bit of the vegetable harvesting for the carrots because they're ready, do some more cultivating and ploughing of the fields, and hopefully, if everything goes to plan, we're going to join these fields, these 3 together as well. But there's 14,642 litres of soybeans. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one very soon.